Do you know that choosing the wrong cat can turn your life into a real challenge, while a properly selected pet will become the perfect companion for many years? Today, we will talk about how to find a cat that will perfectly fit into your lifestyle, habits, and even character. This topic is incredibly important for anyone thinking about a furry friend, because cats live on average 15 years, and some even 20. This is a serious relationship that you should prepare for. Let's start with the most important thing. Assess your rhythm of life. If you disappear at work all day, travel frequently, or are simply rarely at home, breeds that require constant attention and communication will absolutely not suit you. Siamese, Oriental, Bengal cats, and Abyssinians are the true extroverts of the cat world. They literally demand human company and can fall into depression from loneliness. My acquaintance who works from home got a Siamese kitten and couldn't be happier. The pet keeps him company all day, sitting on the table or on his lap. But another friend, who often goes on business trips, was forced to rehome his Bengal cat to another family. The animal began destroying the apartment and marking territory out of boredom. Self-sufficient British, Scottish, Russian blue, or ordinary domestic cats, which calmly tolerate loneliness, are much better suited for busy people. The second most important factor is your living space. Imagine an energetic Maine Coon weighing 10 kilograms in a small one-room apartment. Large active breeds need space for play and exploration. If you live in a small apartment, pay attention to compact breeds, Singapura, Bombay, or American Shorthair. Interesting fact, studies show that cats perceive space differently than humans. For them, what matters is not so much the area in square meters, but vertical space and the number of secluded places. Even in a small apartment, you can create a comfortable environment for an active cat if you equip the walls with shelves, install a cat tree, and create several cozy hideaways at different heights. The third important point, consider your readiness to care for fur. Long-haired breeds, such as Persian, Siberian, Maine Coon, or Norwegian forest cats, require daily brushing. If you are not ready to spend time on this or you have allergies, choose short-haired pets, or even hairless ones, such as Sphynx or Cornish Rex. I remember the story of one family who took a Persian kitten, charmed by its beauty. After 6 months, the cat turned into a ball of mats. The owners simply could not cope with caring for its luxurious fur. They had to go to a groomer for a complete haircut, after which they chose a short-haired pet. Don't repeat the mistake. Soberly assess your capabilities. The fourth factor is your own temperament. Surprisingly, studies show that people often choose cats whose character resembles their own. If you are a calm, measured person, you will be more comfortable with a phlegmatic British or exotic short-hair cat. Energetic, active people will suit mobile Abyssinians or Oriental cats. However, there are exceptions. Sometimes opposites really do attract. A hyperactive person might be helped to relax by a calm cat, while a quiet introvert might have more movement added to their life by an energetic pet. The main thing is to be aware of what kind of relationship you want to build with the animal and what role it will play in your life. The fifth important aspect is the presence of other animals or children in the house. Some cat breeds get along great with dogs, for example, Maine Coons, Ragdolls, or Abyssinians. Others absolutely cannot tolerate competition for the owner's attention. Siamese, Bengal, or Russian blue may show jealousy and aggression. As for children, there are also nuances here. Maine Coons, Ragdolls, Burman cats are known for their patience and friendliness towards little ones. But nervous, skittish breeds, such as Abyssinian or Oriental, may stress from children's noise and unpredictable behavior. There was a case when a Siamese cat began marking a baby crib after a newborn appeared in the house. The animal simply could not cope with the stress of change. The sixth factor is your financial capabilities. Purebred cats not only cost more to purchase, but often require greater maintenance costs. Some breeds are genetically predisposed to certain diseases. Persians and exotics often suffer from breathing problems. Maine Coons are prone to cardiomyopathy. Sphynx cats require special skincare. Interesting statistics. Purebred cat owners spend, on average, 30% more on veterinary care than owners of ordinary domestic pets. At the same time, mixed breed cats often have robust health thanks to genetic diversity. If your budget is limited, perhaps you should look at the charming purrs from a shelter. Among them, you can also find the perfect companion. The seventh point is the age of the cat. Many dream of a cute kitten, but not everyone is ready for the fact that a small furball is a real hurricane of energy. Kittens require constant attention, may chew on wires, climb curtains, and wake you up at night. If you value peace or have a tight work schedule, perhaps an adult cat with an already formed character would suit you better. Amazing fact. Studies show that people who have taken an adult cat from a shelter often note a stronger emotional connection with the pet than those who raised a kitten. Perhaps this is because adult animals especially value their new home and show more gratitude. Plus, by taking an adult cat, you will definitely know its character, habits, and behavioral features. No surprises. The eighth factor is your allergies or allergies of family members. If you have a predisposition to allergies but still dream of a cat, pay attention to hypoallergenic breeds: Siberian, Balinese, Siamese, Oriental, Devon Rex, or Cornish Rex. These cats produce less of the FeLD1 protein, which is the main allergen. However, remember that completely hypoallergenic cats do not exist. Even hairless Sphinx cats can cause a reaction, since the allergen is contained not only in the fur, but also in the animal's saliva, dander, and urine. Before acquiring a cat, be sure to conduct a test. Spend several hours in a house where a cat of your chosen breed lives and assess your reaction. The ninth aspect is your expectations from the relationship with your pet. Some people want a cat that will constantly sit on their lap and purr. Others prefer an independent pet that does not require much attention. Ragdolls, Burmans, Persian cats are known for their affection and attachment to humans. They literally melt in your hands and adore physical contact. On the other hand, Russian Blues, British, American Shorthairs are more independent and reserved. They can be devoted companions, but will not demand constant hugs and strokes. One of my acquaintances was disappointed that his British cat did not like to sit in his arms, although in all other respects he was the perfect pet. It's all about incorrect expectations. And finally, the 10th factor is your readiness for a long-term relationship. Cats live a long time, and you should be prepared to care for your pet throughout its life. Think about future changes in your life. Are you planning to move? Have children? Change jobs? How might these changes affect your ability to care for the animal? Some breeds adapt more easily to changes, for example, Abyssinians or Bengals. Others, such as British or Persians, react painfully to a change of environment. If your life is unstable and full of changes, choose a more flexible and adaptive pet. Now let's look at several specific life situations and ideal breeds for them. For a family with small children, Maine Coons are ideal. These giants of the cat world are known for their patience and friendliness. They are large enough not to suffer from clumsy children's hugs and have a balanced character. Ragdolls also get along well with children. These cats got their name for their ability to relax in arms like ragdolls. For elderly people, calm, unpretentious breeds will be an excellent choice. British Shorthair, Russian Blue, or exotic Shorthair. These cats do not require active games, calmly tolerate loneliness, and usually have robust health. In addition, Shorthair does not require complex care, which is important for people with limited mobility. For active people who spend a lot of time at home and are ready to pay attention to their pet, energetic and sociable breeds are perfect. Abyssinian, Bengal, Siamese. These cats love to play, explore territory, and interact with humans. They can even learn to bring back thrown objects, like dogs. For those who work a lot and are rarely at home, it is better to choose self-sufficient pets. American Shorthair, British, or Scottish. These cats calmly tolerate loneliness, are not prone to destructive behavior from boredom, and do not require constant attention. The main thing is to provide them with toys, a scratching post, and comfortable places to rest. For people with allergies, Sphinx, Devon Rex, or Cornish Rex will be a good choice. These breeds have a minimal amount of fur, which reduces the risk of allergic reactions. However, remember that before acquiring such a cat, you must definitely conduct a compatibility test. You may also be allergic to the animal's skin secretions. Summing up, I want to emphasize, there is no universally best cat breed. The ideal pet is one that matches your lifestyle, temperament, and expectations. Don't give in to a momentary impulse when seeing a cute kitten on the internet or in a pet store. Carefully study the characteristics of the breed, talk to breeders, visit cat shows, communicate with owners. And remember, whatever breed you choose, each cat is an individual. Even within the same breed, characters can vary greatly. Be ready to accept your pet as it is, with all its peculiarities and quirks. After all, true friendship with a cat is always mutual respect and acceptance. And now, a question for you. What factors were decisive for you when choosing a cat? Did your pet's character match what you expected from the breed? Share your experience in the comments. Your story can help others find the perfect furry friend. If the video was useful for you, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Turn on notifications so you don't miss new interesting videos about our furry companions. And if you have friends who are thinking about getting a cat, be sure to share this video with them. Perhaps it will help them make the right choice. In upcoming episodes, we will continue to reveal the secrets of harmonious relationships with cats and touch on equally interesting topics. And in the meantime, remember, a properly chosen cat is not just a pet, it's a true friend who will bring you joy for many years.